here we are at the next step. Well, here we are at the next step. I'm going to hook up the upwing, but let's see how the elevator and the rudder work. I had it glued on, we're all ready to go there, and we'll add this. Oh, why isn't that one working? Huh? There we go. Interesting, eh? I plug them in the right way. Interesting. Huh. I see why that isn't working. It's not hooked up. That's okay. We know they work now. So, now that the elevators are working and the rudder, we're going to go on to mounting the top wing. But I have been looking at things. This is quite involved. There's interesting wires from the front, the metal struts, and it's going to need an incidence meter. That's what they call it. Anyways, I do have one of those. So I'm going to start this, but I think before I actually do that, I'm going to skip way ahead in the instructions. And before we get the wing on, I'm going to put the rudder on. Not the rudder, but the actual rudder. The steerable tail wheel. If I can find it here. Holy. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to install in the tail wheel. I'm going to stop this for a minute. Put this stuff aside. And we're going to install the tail wheel. Okay. Well, they offer a very stable, very nice setup for the tail wheel here. I tell you, they sure do. So, we're going to get this installed on here. A big piece here. And this here is going to install up on the wing. That's very interesting. Okay, we'll get this installed and put together, and I gotta read the instructions to find out how this goes on here. We'll get it set up in a minute. Oh, excuse me. Well, we are. Quite assembled. It's quite easy. Tire fits on the wire fits on this. Now, this will center on here, and then clamp this on there. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to test fit this a bit. Okay, see? And for that to connect on there, I have to bend it down a lot. Right? So what I'm going to do is heat it up and bend it. And that's hopefully to stay bent permanently. So we heat this up. I guess you should use a heat gun. And now let's hope exactly. See? Now that's bent on there. That does it. Okay. I see I take this end off just a little bit more here. I'll have to snip it off a little more. And maybe we'll file it off. You can use a Dremel, I guess. The wire isn't that strong. It comes off pretty good. So, say that's gonna fit on there. That fits on there. Oh yeah. But I'm gonna use a heat gun. I'm gonna bend that just a little different. I'll be right back. Well, there we go. Now you're bent quite nice. So, we will apply that. So, they want that pivot right at the tail of that. So what I'm going to do here is for this, centering it on the airplane, by eye, I'm going to put one little screw hole. Got a nice wood plate back here. So that, well, they have some big screws here. That's for sure. That one there, and we screw that. Holy, let's give you. That'd be a good grab. There's lots of wood in there to grab it with by the sounds, feel of it. I'm not going to pull that tail out, that's for sure. Okay, now that I make sure this is straight, I'm going to go and drill a couple other holes. Oopsies. For the other screws, right? Makes them easier to go in. And the last hole here for the tail wheel. Now, this here pitch section, we're going to change how that's done. Okay? So, it's a little hard doing that by hand. Maybe I'll cheat. I'll put it in the last little bit with this bigger screwdriver. For this part, why not use the easy tool? Huh? Uh-oh. There's not a very good head on there. Well, I'll get this all screwed in here in a minute. I'll be right back. There we go. Got that in. Now they have two of these, one on each side. Through here. To hold this on. I don't think we need two of them. One from one side would be enough. I see where the other one they wanted. That goes right through to the other side. That's good. Now hold that in place. And there we go now. We have the tail wheel on. Okay. So, back to the work on this. Everyone can avoid from it. Okay, so this is kind of weird because I think we want two of these on here, and they have to, that's the other side, they have to lean forward. So, I don't know, yeah, I think that's this side. So let's try these pieces. This is going to get to be quite a little bit of a challenging build here, probably then finished up here in the next video. For now, we'll put one of these in, and I will be back. Holy. Let's put that in. Yes. Oh, in here. TV left on in the background. That's just horrible. Oh well. Put these in here. Yes, sirree. Oh, I like that screwdriver. A little slow. Use this screwdriver. And let's have them enough so that I can make sure they are the same as the picture shows. Let me go back in the instructions here. I believe that is it. It will be like that when done. And wide. The picture says so. Okay, so we'll be back. Finish this in the next video.